Hi there, this is Stream Troopers. We're on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and we're constantly trying to come up with new content for you to enjoy. Here we are.
The name's Rex.
Star Wars.
But you'll call me Captain or Sir.
Now,
War
believe me, this
does
is
not
something
come with a
everybody
guarantee.
should be checking
No
out.
soldier
If
gets
this
the
is Star
promise of
Wars world
safety.
and you hate
My
it,
designation is Trooper 27-5555, sir.
you want to look
We
at
call
it.
him Fives.
Not
I'm
necessarily
Heavy.
for kids.
This is Echo.
There is definitely death.
I'm Commander Cody,
and
your new boss.
honor and
Sir, yes, sir!
go through this.
Looks like we got ourselves a batch of shinies,
Didn't
Commander.
end the Clone Wars off on a
Look
very
around.
good note.
We're one and the same. Same heart, same blood.
Manage.
Your training is in your blood.
Come up with the
My blood's boiling for a fight. So have any idea this is our war.
This can't be good. We need to pull back. Get on the portals. If we can draw them out, we can see them. If we can see them, we can hit them.
all the past mistakes they've made since Lucas. It's unbelievable. Well, as you watch through this, I've set this up with audio, so you can enjoy some of the clips, but then with copyright issues with the AI system. Yeah, it's a positive audio to be able to, you know, continue to make and create and enjoy their stuff, so you can enjoy it. Well, along the way, you'll get a lot of blank spots, but hopefully my voice soothes you. So here we are, and I don't really know what to say other than you really need to watch this. I have a link in the description. Will give you a place where you can install a game called Star Wars: The Old Republic. And this is a great
All right, Rex. What's so important that you brought us all the way back here?
Whatever class, whatever you like, and enjoy it on the way through. Every character that's in the Star Wars series and more are
Hello, Master.
part of the entire
It's been a
game
while.
genre. You gotta be in it to check it out. It is unbelievable. And let's see, when they did the Clone Wars, they started off a little bit rough, the season 1. And yes, a lot of people will say season 1 was, you know, as any other season 1 for any other series that ever comes out, is a bit on the weak side. But as time progresses and people enjoy it, the new seasons come out with better graphics, better programming, better storylines, better characters, old characters, new characters, you name it. This is the way to go. I'm going to try to, prevent myself from using too much profanity in this, but I gotta say, this series is the shit. You need to check it out. I mean, they've got everybody in it. And as I've heard it said before, this trilogy makes up for the lack of Anakin Skywalker being, you know, the proper hero, the proper character you would expect him to be before becoming Darth Vader. But ultimately, if you watch this series, you'll, like it's been said, and I've heard, you will forget all about that horrible, horrible Anakin Skywalker portrayed in the live movies, and this series will definitely make you forget about it. It's completely enjoyable. You get to like him, you get to hate him. Obi-Wan Kenobi is amazing in this. There are things that clear up all of the mystery between how the movies were set up. Like, how did they end up this way? What went wrong? What went right? Mostly, you just start watching the movie, and things have somehow leaped years into what was going wrong, all of a sudden is going right. And the confusion was just immense. But now, you have the opportunity to watch this series, which clears up all of the mystery, all of the problems that you couldn't figure out on your own. You could only think, make it up in your own mind as to what's happened. But this is one of those series that it's not a must to watch in order. You can watch it in any way you like and still have nothing but a great time watching it. You don't have to be dedicated to watching episode after episode after episode in order. You can jump around.
You want to run?
I learned from watching you.
Funny.
And a lot of serious points. And as you watch through it, you'll laugh.
Control your protégé's insolence so I can concentrate.
Anakin, what? Control your insolence. The Count is concentrating.
Code. The install code is so you can actually go to the Star Wars: The Old Republic site. When you put my code number in there, it'll say yes. Ask you about me. You say yes, install, and then you install it and you play. Whether you subscribe to the game or not is up to you, but I would suggest subscribing. It benefits you in a way where you unlock so much and so many weapons and so much content in the game and levels and planets and you name it, that it is completely worth spending like $15 a month to be able to play the game with everything unlocked. I do, and I have been for the last 5-6 years. And I can tell you right now, with all the characters I've got done, I keep trying to start new characters so I can create new content for you to be able to watch and walk through this with me and teach you where things can go right and wrong. And then there's the donate tab. I mean, I do need to have donations because it is kind of expensive these days to be able to have more than enough space to be able to create this content. And you always have to back up your content in case something goes wrong. And it gets expensive when you're trying to create a server, which I have.
Sort of mind control, a hive mind. She thinks she can possess us.
Great. Find out everything you wanted to know yet?
No, wait. I want to see how it works.
I don't think Luminara wants to see how it works.
No, I don't.
I'm curious. The more we know, the better. Come now, the nose or the ear. Which do you think will enter?
I think the nose.
1 hour walkthroughs. So I mean, it's a little bit complicated, but I'm not going to stop. I am dedicated to making these videos so people can enjoy themselves and try something new, see something new, and be a part of something new. Now also, the other thing that people don't realize, and it's been posted out there, is that Star Wars: The Old Republic game is going to be the new channel in which they are going to create new content for Star Wars movies, because the storyline is unbelievable. The characters, where it could go. I mean, they have another 50 years worth of movies they can make out of the content from Star Wars: The Old Republic, which does follow canon. So, I mean, ultimately, you should try to get into the game or check out one of my videos I have on here. It's the Star Wars movie clips, the CG. It's amazing. I am at a loss for words just to be able to tell you what it's about. But when you walk through this game, when you go through this Clone Wars series and you finish it and then you go into Star Wars Rebels, you're going to get to see things and understand more about the Star Wars world than I don't even know how to tell you, than you can come up with, than you can imagine. Because I can tell you Disney is not going to make it clear for you, but Lucas did a great job of making it fun and exciting and creating new imaginary heroes and making it easier for you to have a good time. But throughout this, you'll get new characters, Padawans. You'll get good bad guys, different planets. You don't have to get lost. The size and scope of this series goes beyond, if not on par with, what Lucas was doing with his films. And yes, there is Jar Jar, but not as much as you had to deal with before. So ultimately, Jar Jar is not a big part of this. It's all about Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, Luke Skywalker before he became Vader. I mean, it's exciting just to think about where it can go and where it will go from now and into the future. And with the new 2019 completion of the Clone Wars coming out right away, I am definitely going to be getting on that one and see if I can get you some content on that as well, so you'll be able to enjoy it as well. Like, I get excited when I think about this series. I'm trying to get people I know to get involved in it, check it out, just to watch it. That's all I care about. Watch it, try it. You'll see it. It's great. The CG, all the graphics, all the storylines, all the plans.
Your rage has unbalanced you. That is not the Jedi way, is it?
He has to fight with trying to get revenge for Qui-Gon Jinn against Darth Maul, and all Darth Maul wants to do is make him suffer. But ultimately, you're going to enjoy this entire series. I mean, well, I'll give you the honest opinion is 85% of the Clone Wars series is amazing. Skip season 1, go right from season 2. Watch them in order if you want, because some of the storylines do, like the 3 or 4 episodes in a row, are worth watching when it comes to Obi-Wan faking his death and becoming a bounty hunter, or when Darth Maul comes back into the scene. It is awesome. Now, I did do something a little special for you near the end of this. and that is I put in a major part of the Clone Wars / Rebels series where you get to see the battle between Ahsoka and Darth Vader, or, as you know, Luke Skywalker, and see how that plays out. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how great the battle is, how good it looks. And from here on, I'm just going to sort of I'm just going to be quiet. I'm going to let you watch the rest of this, get to the end of it, you know, leave some comments, likes, whatever you like to do. It's all up to you. And maybe some hints on what else I could probably come up with to help give you a little more information. And I do walkthroughs on Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm doing a commando right now. I'm about half to 3/4 of the way through that character. And I will be on the Republic side. And I will be starting another character on the Empire side. And it would be nice to get a hint or two as to who you'd like to see me start a walkthrough with on the Empire side. And if you don't know for sure what it is you'd be asking for, just Google it. Check it out. Look on YouTube. Check out the videos that have to do with game walkthroughs with Star Wars The Old Republic. And I hope to hear from you soon. Take a look. Hope you enjoy. And send me some feedback the best you can. Pretty soon you're going to be able to see the end battle of this. Tell me what you think. So Happy New Year, 2019. Hopefully this is the newest year for computer builds and whatnot going on. So there is someone I do watch that is very informative that I want to give you, point you in his direction. And that is Linus Tech Tips. Go to his channel. Check out his content. He will definitely clear up any questions you might have about your PC build, what you should build, what you should use, where you should buy it from. The guy is so informative, it's not funny. He's the only one I found on YouTube right now that's actually worth watching and finding out what's happening. So I'm going to let you go from here. Happy New Year. Hope you had a Merry Christmas, and have a good one.
Ahsoka! Maul tricked us! This temple's a weapon!
You have unlocked the secret of the temple. How did you accomplish this?
You're smart, figure it out!
No matter, the power within will soon serve the Emperor.
I don't fear you.
Then you will die braver than most. Perhaps I was wrong.
It wouldn't be the first time.
It was foretold that you would be here. Our long-awaited meeting has come at last.
I'm glad I gave you something to look forward to.
We need not be adversaries. The Emperor will show you mercy if you tell me where the remaining Jedi can be found.
There are no Jedi. You and your Inquisitors have seen to that.
Perhaps this child will confess what you will not.
I was beginning to believe I knew who you were behind that mask. But it's impossible. My master could never be as vile as you.
Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
Then I will avenge his death.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
I am no Jedi.
Coming as fast as we can. Come on, hurry!
Ahsoka. Ahsoka.
Anakin. I won't leave you. Not this time.
Then you will die.
Ahsoka! No! No!
We'll see each other again. I believe that. Seek is not behind
This is our
you.
most desperate hour. How will you, Obi-Wan Kenobi? You're my only hope.
Never would have made it as Obi-Wan's battle. You might make it as mine.
Hey, I've seen you before. Yeah, whenever Ahsoka was around. You were always close by. How did you get here? Can you help me? I was sent here, but I'm not sure why. What is this? What are you showing me? No. Ahsoka! It can't be. No! What? What can I do? Ahsoka!
Ahsoka, why did you leave? Where were you when I needed you?
I made a choice. I couldn't stay.
You were selfish.
No!
You abandoned me. You failed me. Do you know what I've become?